Every star had aligned. The right property, the right bank, a rate that actually worked, except the one star at home. My wife was against taking on any bank debt, any of it. And without her, I had no deal. We argued about it for months. Good debt, bad debt, around and around. Here's what actually got us unstuck. Not me winning the argument, us building one system we both ran. Tonight, I will show you the 4 steps that turn 2 people into one team. And then the same system your kids can run too. The families who win with money are not the ones who argue better. They are the ones who stop running separate plans and build one. The system in one line. This is the one system built. 2 people first, then the whole house. One plan. Here's the whole thing in one line. One shared view, 3 zones, 1 short check-in in a month, and transfers that run on their own. That is the system. We build it one part at a time. And you can start the first part tonight. Step 1, the shared view. You cannot run one plan of 2 private apps. When his money lives in one and hers in another, you are not budgeting together. You are guessing about each other. So everything that comes in lands in one account first. We call that the hub. Kind of like one inbox for the whole household's money. Tonight, put every account on one page next to the hub. His, hers, and the joint ones. Write the balance next to each one, just once. This is how to budget as a couple without anyone playing detective at month's end. This is where his and her money stops being a secret. Both of you seeing the same truth at the same time. Quick one before we keep going. Drop a single word in the comments, joint, separate, or a mix. I want to see what families actually run. Step 2, build one structure. Step 2, and this is the big one, build one structure, not 2. Most couples keep 2 separate budgets and meet in the middle every month. That is what quietly breaks. 2 budgets, 2 opinions about every shared cost. So instead, you run the money map 3 zones as one household plan, kind of like sorting one pile of money into 3 baskets, not 30 categories. Zone 1 is essentials, the must-pays, rent, mortgage, food, transport, about half of your income. Zone 2 is comforts. Eating out, hobbies, the nice things. Around a third. No guilt, but it comes from this zone only. Zone 3 is future you, savings and investing. The money you pay first, before anything else moves. Now, here's the part that ends the his and hers fight. Both income land in the hub. The 3 zones run on the whole household number, not 2 private ones. And comforts is still each person's own money. No tracking, no permissions, yours to enjoy. So you get both at once. One shared system and personal freedom inside it. You set the split once. After that, the structure answers who pays for what. The system already made the call. Here's what that looks like with real numbers. Take Ava and Jay as an example. Together, they bring home $6,000 a month. You only ever decide 2 of the 3 numbers. Future you, the savings is 20%. $1,200. Essentials comes to $3,800. Comfort is whatever is left, $1,000. The mass handed you the fun money. Same system every month. Nobody asking permission for a coffee. If the money side of your home feels a little calmer already, a like helps another family find this too. Back to the build. Step 3, the monthly review. Step 3 is the monthly review. A plan with no check-in drifts. Life changes and the system has to keep up. So once a month, you sit down for 15 minutes, same day every month. So nobody has to remember. We call it the check-in system. Kind of like a quick dashboard glance, not a long budget meeting. You check 3 things and only 3. Whether the zones held, what worked, and what needs to change for the months ahead. No blame. You spot the zones that ran over and you adjust. That is the whole agenda. This is how to make a budget actually hold for a household. A short, calm check-in beats a long, heated argument every single time. The first months, it feels stiff. By the third, it was the calmest 15 minutes we ever had. Nothing was a surprise anymore. Most couples split the bills. The best ones, though, build one system. You are 3 steps in already. Step 4, remove the friction. Step 4, Take yourself out of it. 2 weeks ago, I said automate before you optimize. This is the plan you automate. If you want the next videos to actually show up for you, subscribing is what makes that happen. That is the only ask. Back to it now. Set the transfers to run on their own, on payday or the day after. The zones get funded the moment money lands. The savings move before either of you can spend them. We call that the invisible transfer. Kind of like paying your future self first, before you ever see the cash. What you do not see, you do not fight over. Now, neither of you is the nag, and neither of you is the one who forgot. The system does the remembering. Willpower is not a financial strategy. Systems are. Family widen. Here's where this stops being a couple system and becomes a family one. The same one page works for your kids too. Money lessons do not stick when you lecture them. They stick when you build them together. You set the zones and hold the structure. They make the calls inside it. For a teenager, the 3 zones shrink to the 3 envelopes. Essentials, comforts, and future me. Kind of like the grown-up zones sized to a teenager's hand. Their allowance becomes their paycheck. They pick the split. You hold the frame. Phone bill at 15, closing at 16, the system grows with them. I learned this watching my own daughter, Noor. She spent her pocket money the day it landed. Bang, gone, Friday to Saturday. She did not need a lecture. She needed the same system sized for her. So here's your tonight. You do not need all 4 steps tonight. You need step 1. 1 page, every account next to the hub, 15 minutes, and the hardest part is behind you. I put the whole system into 1 free guide called The First Brick. It is how you build a budget that runs itself. The link is in the description. Click it and share your view before the weekend is done. You will not stop disagreeing about money. No family does. But you stop running separate plans and start running one your whole house can read. Parents first, then the kids. 1 page on the fridge everyone speaks about. And if you want the automation piece in full, watch the video I made 2 weeks ago. It is the investing mistakes that quietly keep most families poor. Start there.